Hello, best and beautifuls. How are you all today? Just a little extra music for the intro. It's okay. Hey, I'm Lesley Suzette, Inspiringly Natural. All things beauty, all things fragrance, all things self care. I have one goal in mind, everyone, and that is to inspire as many of you as I can to be your most best and most beautiful selves, both inside and out. You all, it's Thursday Night Live. Oh my goodness. Listen, thank you for being a part of Thursday Night Live. If you're just coming in or if you're going to watch it later on, I just wanted to open up by saying thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thursday nights is that time where we get together and we just chill and we do a little laughing. We just shout people out. We celebrate each other and we learn more about this amazing thing called fragrance and sometimes self care and all of that stuff that makes us feel good. Okay, that's what this is about. We just enjoy talking about fragrances and self care, and we just want to come together. So tonight is that night that we do this. This is the night before Valentine's Day. I can't believe it's almost February 14th, 2025 already. Already 2025 is off to this quick start. And so far, it's been really good. Never void of challenges sometimes, but we persevere and we keep it going. But on this channel, we help everybody to persevere and to just enjoy themselves and enjoy their lives. So I'm just going to check in just to see who's here today. Hey, Portia Official, good evening to you. Beautiful, my beautiful cousin. I hope that you had a good day. I really do. Hello there, Saint Somalia. How are you today? I hope you're doing well and that your week has been really good so far. It's almost Friday. Friday is what I say. So thank you for joining in, you and Portia Official. And hey, if you're out there, go ahead and share this live link with as many people as you can. Let them know there's a lady on here talking about fragrances on a Thursday night, chilling with her sisters and just having a great time. Go ahead, share that, and let's see if we can get more people in on this live and let it grow every single week. That's the goal, that it continues to grow as we continue to just share the link with as many people as we know. But in the meantime, we're going to enjoy each other's company. So, you all know last week I put out a post and I talked to you all that joined me on live and said, "Hey, got these two fragrances. I showed you all the fragrances. I believe one was Ruby Rush. The other was, yes, Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Blush." And I just said, hey, I'm going to put a poll out where you can vote because I want to know, what do you think I should wear tomorrow? I believe that there's some plans for tomorrow. I'm not sure. I never know. But just in case, regardless of whether there are plans, for the day, this is what I'm going to wear, okay? Because we talk about self care, but we also talk about, self love too. So I'm going to love on myself and I'm going to wear what has been voted. And I want to say thank you to the best and beautifuls because in my hand right now, I have the fragrance that will be worn tomorrow for Valentine's Day. And I want to thank each and every one of you. I'm not sure if I'll be um like theming it up, but I'll try to get as close as I can with this one. But you all have voted for the stiletto, baby. You have voted for the stilettos, best and beautifuls. So on tomorrow, your girl, yes, will be wearing the Good Girl Blush by Carolina Herrera. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that voted. Ruby Rush was really close, really, really, really close. You can go back and check out that post and you should see the percentage. But hey, your girl won out. She won out. So your girl's going to wear that. I might even put on a high heel. Tomorrow we'll see. Let me check and see who's out there right now. And yeah, don't forget to tell me what your scent of the day is. I'm going to tell you mine in a minute, but just let me know, what are you wearing today? Okay, so hey, Claudia, thank you for joining. I hope that your day was absolutely amazing. It's so good to have you on today. Thank you for joining the live. Let's see. Hey, Sommelier is wearing, okay, girl, Mansera Cocoa Vanille and ice, oh gosh, ice lemon pound cake body care. You, Sommelier, you just have to be smelling as decadent as you want to smell, girl, because I can only imagine. I don't have cocoa vanille, but I've smelled it at the local store. Well, not local store. I had to go away to smell it, but I can imagine cocoa vanille with that ice lemon pound cake body care, and you are smelling so good today. Thank you so much. I will have to get my hands on that cocoa vanille. Claudia says, "Oh, girl, wearing that Donna Born in Roma by Valentino. Girl, I just discovered it and can't believe I haven't tried it before. Isn't that thing good? That's in my top five, Claudia. That has always been in my top five. Check out my videos from back in the day. That and even last year, it still remains in my top five favorite fragrances of all times. That Valentino Born in Roma. I've tried the green one. Was it Stravaganza? I can't remember the name of it. I've tried all of the others, but something just hits right with that Valentino Born in Roma. I know what it is. It's the bourbon vanilla for me. You'll hear that on a video. It's the bourbon vanilla for me. You, my dear, like sommelier, you are smelling mighty, mighty good today. Thank you. Yes, ma'am, sommelier. It's so amazing. Portia Official, oh my goodness. Portia Official must have a special relationship with the note of rose. Is that the note of rose that you have a special relationship with? Because when you wear that rose, girl, you smell good today. You are wearing Bella Rosa. You, my dear, are smelling absolutely, positively amazing. Oh my goodness. Hey, Love Jones, how are you? Thank you for joining in. That is a long time subscriber and supporter of the channel. Thank you. It's so good to see you. I hope that you had an amazing day. Marlene, how are you today, girl? Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. I appreciate your support, and we all as a community appreciate you. Thank you for being a part today. Love Jones is, ooh, Love Jones. Love Jones, you listen. You are smelling good. She is wearing queening today. You are mind games. You are mind gaming it today, girl. You, my dear, are smelling absolutely amazing. I love queening. My cousin introduced it to me. Her and her bae introduced that thing to me, and I was like, oh my goodness. I think that's the one, and you correct me if I'm wrong, has a hint of coconut. I have the Yom and Leo version, and I think it has a little bit of coconut in it, but it is absolutely delightful. You, my dear, are smelling absolutely amazing. Marlene is wearing, oh yes, Marc Jacobs Perfect. Oh, is that the one with the rhubarb? Marlene, correct me if I'm wrong, but Marc Jacobs Perfect. I do believe that might have some rhubarb. If not, correct me, sis, because I do stand to be corrected. You are smelling great. I've smelled just about all the perfects and all the Marc Jacobs, but that one is a special fragrance. You, my dear, are smelling absolutely amazing. Hey, Maricia, how are you? All the way from the island, girl. When I missed you, I hope that you had a great week. I hope that you had a great day. It's so good to see you. What are you wearing? Did you wear something today? I hope that you're doing well. Sending love to you, beautiful people. You are beautiful. You are beautiful, and we're sending the love right back. Love Jones will have to try. Yes, that cocoa vanille and iced lemon scent sommelier. Oh, yes, we're all going to have to try to get that one and give it a try because I know that smells good. Oh my gosh, let's see. Yeah, Love Rose as well, Love Jones. That doggone Portia Official. I think she has a love, relationship with those rose notes, okay? And she works it. She works it. It smells so good on her. Happy I was able to catch a live. I'm so glad you were able to, Love Jones. You are, again, such a wonderful supporter and friend. Marlene, happy to be here with all you lovelies. We are happy to be with you, lovely, as well. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Maricia, your scent of the day yesterday. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Shang have vanilla toffee with collage versan white. Now, you put that together. I've never done that. I don't have the vanilla toffee, but it's on my wish list. And with the collage versan white, I'm going to have to try that and get my hands on it because that should smell so good. You, my dear, yesterday you were smelling some kind of good. Let's see, Love Jones, not cleaning yesterday and had to wear it. Yes, it has coconut in the base. I thought so. I just got my hands on a dupe version from Yom and Leo, and I really, really enjoyed it. But I had smelled it before, introduced to the real one by Mind Games, by my cousin Marcia and her bae. And boy, is that a beautiful fragrance. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you all, I hope I didn't miss anything so far. Y'all keep talking to each other and conversating and making comments. Today I wore red and white. I was gonna wear an HBCU t-shirt, but I think I'll wear that for Sunday show. And oh, by the way, I did have on my Philadelphia Eagles jersey last week, and the Lord was with a sister. I'll just admit I did pray. I did ask the Lord to let them win, and the Lord answers prayers. So I just wanted to put that in the atmosphere and let y'all know, fly Eagles fly. Jalen Hurts, love Hurts. If y'all haven't seen that Nike commercial, please wait, let this be over and then go and watch that Nike commercial. You all, when I saw that commercial right after they won, I was like, you know what? Yes. It was just a great day Sunday. Let's put it that way. So let me check real quick. Marlene, yes, Mrs. Lesley, yes. Marc Jacobs Perfect does have top notes of rhubarb and narcissus. Yes, I thought so. I actually had a dupe version of it, Marlene, and I used that thing one spring to the hilt. I think that was back in 2023. It was gone by the end of 2023. It was just that good. And I said to myself, I'm going to get that perfect, the real one, and just have it. Oh, Maya, how are you doing, girl? Thank you for joining us. You are smelling so good because I can't wait to get my hands on that. I've been trying to get one that is like it from Paris Corner, and it's sold out. It's like just can't be found. Just can't be found. So I'm probably just gonna have to get the real one. I don't know why I'm, waiting. I usually just get the little small version of it, but anything with marshmallow in it has got to be good, and it's Kayali too. I know it's fabulous. I know it's fabulous. You are smelling absolutely yummy today. Thank you so much for putting that out there. Yes, Portia. Woo woo. Oh yeah. Portia. If you watch Sherry, she on her show, she's so funny. She was funny about that. But anyway, yes, looks like another love TKO. That's all I'm going to say. So you all, today we're going to talk about, I just kind of felt like if I'm going to get dressed up for the best and beautifuls and put on a nice, cute little red and white, that I just want to talk about being classy. Classy, luxurious, feminine, sophisticated, elegant. All those words started coming to my mind this morning. And I said to my producer, I'm going to do classic. I'm going to do elegant. I'm going to do exclusive today. So I'm just going to kind of share some fragrances that when I hear the word luxury and elegant and, sophistication, these are the perfumes on my shelf that speak to that, okay? Like this first one. And you all, I'm going to share 5 really quick because we don't have that much time. But when you hear luxury, sophistication, elegance, go ahead and put in the chat the 3 or the 5. It's up to you. I have 5 and I'm going to go really fast. But if you have 3 or even 1 that comes to your mind, even 1, put that fragrance in the comment section and just kind of say why. Yeah, do 1. Just tell me, when you think luxury, sophistication, classic, elegance, what is that fragrance that comes to your mind and why? Because I'd love to start a conversation and read your comments about that one fragrance. I'm going to share 5, but we don't have that much time. But you all, when I think of classy, elegant, sophistication, I can't leave out Delina Exclusive, okay? By Parfums de Marly. This rose fragrance, Portia, and I know you know about this. I know you know about this because you wear it. This right here is just elegance in a bottle. It's sophistication. I mean, the bottle itself just speaks vintage, okay? But then when you open it up, and I mean, Delina is gorgeous, but this Delina Exclusive just takes Delina, in my opinion, to another level, to the point where I don't just pull this off the shelf and wear it every day, best and beautifuls. I just don't do that. This one is just special. The rose, the Turkish rose, the vanilla in it, the warmth, the sensual effect that this gives. It just speaks, oh, you a different kind of lady. You are a different kind of lady. You are a gala kind of lady, a special occasion lady. That's what you say when you wear this, okay? Delina Exclusive by Parfums de Marly. You all, I had to uh, pull that one. I just could not talk to you all about that particular fragrance when I think sophistication and elegance, okay? Let me see what you all are saying so far. Saint Somalia, a woman after my own heart. Luxury for me is Valaya and Safanad, both by Parfums de Marly. Well, sis, I wasn't going to go there, but since you went there, girl, let's just talk about it. Can we just talk about it? Sis, can we just talk about this? I mean, you pretty much summed it up. Luxury. It's just that floral, fruity, citrusy, that I think orange, bergamot. I mean, maybe a little jasmine, but definitely musk. Definitely Akigala wood in here. This is just when this came out, I thought that they would never, Delina and Delina Exclusive. I thought, and then Safanat too, because that's one of my favorites. Melioria. But when they came out with this, and I've been told by some of the amazing fragrance YouTubers out there that there's a Valaya Exclusive. Well, I'm going out of town in a couple of weeks, and when I go, you better believe I'm putting my nose on Valaya Exclusive. But for right now, let's focus, okay? This is elegance and classiness in one bottle. This is the woman that just loves to embrace her femininity. Just look at her. Does she not speak femininity? Does she not speak elegance? But at the same time, does she not speak strength? Strength. Okay, I can be elegant, I can be, feminine, but I want you to know I got the power. I just want you to know that. And when I walk in a room, your head will turn. The men will pause when I walk in the room. Y'all know that song. If you don't, look it up. You might be too young. But I'm telling you, this is classiness, elegance, and sophistication, yet powerful in a bottle. That's Valaya. Yes, Valaya. Thank you, Saint Somalia. You were on it, girl. You were on it. Maricia said, when I think elegant and classy, I see you, Maya. Delina Exclusive is fire. Yes, it is. Mauricia, when I think elegant and classy, I reach, yes, ma'am. Swiss Arabian Rose 01, which is Delina's dupe. Yes, ma'am. It is so beautiful. It commands attention and it makes me feel even more beautiful. I'm telling you, those Delinas, they just make you feel positively beautiful. And yes, ma'am. Because for Delina too, you have that one. I have Delilah. OMG. OMG. And I have another dupe for the they have the La Rose. Now that one I'll talk more about in spring when the spring really hits. But yes, ma'am, I agree with you. Saint Sommelier says I also love Le Labo 13 for quiet everyday luxury. Yeah, that understated everyday luxury Saint Sommelier. Another 13 fits that bill. It is like luxurious without being like over the top. It's almost like subtle, but wait a minute. This is somebody. I do agree with that one. Another 13 is absolutely luxurious. It speaks luxury to me. Marlene says, for me, when I think of elegant and sophisticated in my collection, yes, ma'am, I think of, oh, wow. I ran out of that, Marlene. Just totally used it up because it's a sleeper. People sleep on that one. Donna Karen Cashmere. It is quite a slept on fragrance. Oh, and Palo Santo. And Palo Santo. That Donna Karen Cashmere is so slept on. And it is so luxurious, so sophisticated. The bottle is just like, it's just gorgeous. It does not over the top, but when you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's luxury in a bottle. You are so right, girl. That is so good. And then Love Jones, my fragrance for over 20. Now, you know what, Love Jones? I should be ashamed of myself because that is not here. And I just feel shame because you're right. That should be because that's one of my top five. So I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me because you are absolutely, absolutely right. Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. You said, I feel confident and powerful with this fragrance. I own the room. Thank you. Thank you, Love Jones, because your girl just, she's slipping today. But you are absolutely right. And you've been wearing it for 20 years. Girl, I couldn't afford it 20 years ago, but I got it now. But girl, you spot on with that one too. You are spot on. That's a boss elegant fragrance to me. And it's just, I mean, it's a classic. It is a classic, girl. Portia Fisher says she's taking notes, y'all. She says she's taking notes and she's adding to her list. Y'all keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Maya says another 13 is quiet. Yes, it's quiet luxury. It is quiet luxury. It is so, so beautiful. Let's see. Love Jones, PDM is a wonder. Yes, it is. And I mean, I said to myself, and I like both what they consider the feminine side of it, but there are a couple on the masculine side as well that I enjoy, like Alfair. I mean, and I just try to, try to calm myself, but it's just so that line, that house is just a wonderful house. I can't remember if it's the husband or the wife. One owns that one, and the other one owns the house that has rehab and all of those. I think it's Initio. They it's like a husband and a wife. They one owns or works with the PDM and the other one works with the Initio. And there are a couple of Initio fragrances that I do enjoy, especially the musky one, the white musky one. It's so good. But PDM is the house for me as well. I agree with you, Love Jones, on that one. Saint Sommelier says, yes, I've heard about the Valaya Exclusive. I need to get a decant to test it out also. Yeah, I'm going to go to Dillage probably. If not, I'll go beyond there and get to Orlando at some point. And I really want to smell Valaya Exclusive because I've heard it's really good. And I want to be the judge, Saint Sommelier, like you. I want to be the judge of if it's going to surpass our girl. I mean, if that is the case, then I will give my own award, so to speak, to PDM because I mean Valaya is a winner, a winner. So if you get it before I do, let me know, okay, sis? Maya Coco, yeah, Chanel Coco Mademoiselle still turns heads. Yes, especially with a few sprays of Kayali Vanilla 28. Maya, you just turned me on to something. I will be trying that for the weekend. I will try that. I have never tried it with my Kayali Vanilla 28. That should bring it to a nice orange blossom cream. Tell me what it gives off with that brown sugary note in Kayali, along with that orange blossom that's very prominent in Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. That should make it kind of creamy or even sweeter. So tell me how that comes off because that sounds amazing. Since Samaria says, yes, Marlene, DK Cashmere is amazing. Just a beautiful, elegant, sophisticated fragrance that, speaks. Now, Maya says she loves Louis Vuitton Symphony. I think I've smelled that one. That one has to speak luxury with the price point. It has to speak luxury, classic, classy on the price point. Girl, you got it. Because I've been tempted to try one of those Louis Vuitton fragrances, right? I can't quite remember the name of it, but I found a Sofia Vergara kind of like dupe because I went in and I smelled it and I'm like, this thing smells so familiar. Then I got home and pulled out my Sophia, and I said, man, this perfume is just like it. But that price point, but their line is absolutely gorgeous. So yes, sophistication. Love Jones, girl, you really going in today. You all are really going in. Gentle Fluidity Gold, quite luxurious. Jenna, well, I mean, since we're there, I might as well share my third one, and I'll come back. But you want to talk about MFK? Y'all know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you better ask somebody. Okay, along with Gentle Fluidity Gold, we got to start with the one of the originators, the originator Baccarat Rouge 540. Come on, Love Jones. If you're gonna go there with Gentle Fluidity Gold, which is like one of my favorite MFK fragrances, you just had to go there. So I just had to, I mean, come on and join you, sis, with the classic. We talking about classics. We talking about elegance. We're talking about this is the only fragrance that I go acknowledge. Am I using the right word? Um, anosmic to, I think, because this one, thank you, producer. This one, I don't even smell on my body, okay? And I'm like, dog, do I need to spray more? But that's not the case. Spray what I spray, and I walk into a room, and somebody always says, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? And you all know this has been around for quite some time, okay? It's to me like Coco Mademoiselle, it's an icon. It's an icon in the fragrance world. It's intense, it's captivating. I mean, come on. It's just it's a groundbreaking fragrance, okay? In my opinion. And when you speak luxury, when you say sophisticated, you can't help but mention uh, Baccarat Rouge 540, what Love Jones said with Gentle Fluidity Gold. You can't help but just mention the man's name, Mason Francis Kirkjohn. There's something about his brand, his line, his house that just speaks luxury. It's like PDM, luxury in a bottle, okay? And this is one of them. This one, I've tried many dupes, and some have come extremely close, okay? But there's something about Baccarat Rouge 540 that it just seems like I just need it on my shelf. And I have some dupes, and when I say they come close. But you all know there's only like one fragrance that I've said on here that I, may not get again. I'm not going to mention it again because I don't want to get in trouble. But I just, you know, MFK, luxury in a bottle. Now, I've got to try this, and I want to thank my producer because I want to try this Coco Mademoiselle and your girl Vanilla 28. I want to try it. Now, my scent of the day was champagne toast. So I'm going to put it somewhere where I did not put a lot of champagne toast, okay? And just hope for the best, okay? So I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna do the Coco Mademoiselle first. Is that okay, Maya? Was it Maya? Was it Maya? Who was it? Yeah, Maya, is it okay? Or should it be put in any order, specific order? I just put the Coco Mademoiselle and then the Vanilla 28. But if you say I need to put the Vanilla 28 because it may be stronger, which I'm not sure. Yes, a trapeze revers. Yes, ma'am. I see you. I see you, Mauricia. That is exactly the one that Sophia Vergara smells like to me. Oh, okay. You all, if you've not tried this, you need to try it. She's right. She is absolutely right. On my skin, it's beautiful. It's sweet. It does. It brings this even up. And I didn't think you could bring this up another level. I didn't think you could bring Miss Classy up another notch, but this brings it up another notch. It is sweet. You still get the orange blossom. You get rich vanilla, but brown sugar is in there. And it just, I wouldn't say it's creamier. I wouldn't say it's creamy. I wouldn't say it's milky or anything. I would just say that orange blossom is taken up to a sweeter level with that extra vanilla. That is beautiful. You, again, this already is known when I wear it. You watch my video and I'll tell you a story. You go back and watch some of my videos where I highlight this, and you'll hear the story about when I went to work one day. And I mean, I had been to work for a couple of hours and came out of the restroom and immediately. Y'all just go watch that story. But yeah, girl, thank you for that one. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Maya. Let me go and just check out some comments because can you go back to the one? Yeah. Yeah, okay, wait a minute. A trapeze revers, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, is another one that I think is elegant and luxurious. Is very pretty. I love rose and fragrance, but a trapeze revers has rose in there's patchouli in there, and this is an amazing scent. That's the one, Mauricia, that when I smelled it at Louis Vuitton, that I said, you know what? I have something like this, and it was indeed Sophia Vergara, and you're right. Both are beautiful, luxurious fragrances. Love Jones says she has a dupe of Symphony, and it's so good. Love Jones, Baccarat Rouge 540 is a masterpiece, period. IMO, period. Mauricia says Baccarat Rouge 540 is such a lovely fragrance. I had a sample once. I have tried some dupes and I really like the Red Temptation Elixir. Is the Red Temptation Elixir, who is that by? Begins with a Z, I think, right? Is it the brand that begins with a Z or something? Let me know, but I've heard about that one being very close. I think mine is a Paris Corner house. Love Jones says, okay, she's talking to Mauricia. Come on now. Yes, it's a good one for sure. Oh, Coeur Battant is good too. Okay, I need to try that one. Who is that by Coeur Battant, or who is that by? I've never heard of that fragrance, Love Jones. Who is that by? Maya says I spray the cocoa. Okay, so I did it correctly. Oh yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better and better. And like my grandmother used to say, gooder and gooder. Mauricia, okay, y'all are having some great conversations. Orlando Shaw, hi. How are you, sir? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We are the best and beautifuls. You're considered the best. We're considered the best and beautifuls. No shade, sir. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. It's an honor to have you. Azara, yeah, Mauricia, thank you. I've heard really great things about that Red Temptation and that it's extremely close to the Baccarat Rouge 540, which speaks luxury. Okay, so you all, I've got two more and then we're going to keep it moving. Okay, now I had to bring this one because there are just some Friday nights, some Saturday nights when I just want to be yeah. Okay. I'm going out with the bay and I'm just in that mood. I'm just in that mood. Went to a jazz house in where did we go? Was it Jacksonville? For my birthday. And I just knew, I already knew that was the fragrance I was going to wear to that jazz night. And honey, this did not disappoint. It's luxury, it's sexy, it's alluring. And when I think sophistication, especially going to a jazz house, this is it. And it's Angel Share by Killian. Now I know there's a new one out there. I haven't tried it yet. If you've tried it, let me know. I will get my nose. Y'all better believe now. I'm going to get my nose on it. That one and the Valaya Exclusive. But this right here, Jazz Club City. When I say I went in there and had a blast, I had a blast. You know, this one is like sipping a rich, velvety drink of cognac, of which I don't. But hey, to those that do, and you know the taste of cognac, you got it. You got it. But it's like warm. It's boozy. It's the right jazz setting. The notes that's in this thing. It's irresistible. It makes, my cuddle bunny friend, my babe, want to come close, because it's just intoxicating. And you know what happens when you wear something like this. You know, if you're going to wear this, you wearing it on purpose. Come on out there. I'm just saying, for those that have the Buddha Bay, you just know you just have to be careful when you wear this. And I am a married woman. Just want to put it out there. I'm a married woman. So when I wear this, I'm being very intentional, okay? This sophistication, classic, boozy, luxurious, and it will make a statement. And you know what statement it will make. Yeah, that's Angel Share by Killian, and I am going to get my nose on that new one because if it, it's got to outdo this. It's got to outdo this, and if it doesn't, I will be letting you all know my opinion, okay? Let me see what you all are saying. Yeah, somebody put the hearts by Angel Share. Send some all yay. Okay, don't own the Angel Share, but it smells amazing. There's so many dupes, too, for that one. And I think we have a couple of them. And you know what? There's sometimes, I wear this with pumpkin pecan waffles just to bring it up a notch. I bring it up a notch and it's really attractive. But I've got Kamra, I've got Kamra Kawa. All of those are kind of to me in the same wheelhouse. Kind of gives off that boozy. And we have a couple of dupes in this house too. And they come close. But I'll be honest with you, in my opinion, that's why I don't like nobody to come after me because I say, in my opinion, none of them can really top this one. And Comrade to me is a fragrance in and of itself. It's a standalone to me. It's not a dupe. It just is in that wheelhouse, in that family. But none of them, in my opinion, again, I have several dupes on the shelf. They don't come close to the real thing. And you all know, I've been out here telling you, in my opinion, there are some that come close to the real thing, surpass the real thing. You all know, if you don't, go back and watch the videos. You all, the long subscribers know the ones that I say, I wouldn't buy the other one, But this one to me, it's just the real deal. Okay, yes, Angel Share is good. Portia says, go ahead. Love Jones, I want to try the new one as well. I bet that raspberry note is a game changer. I have a feeling that raspberry note will be a game changer as well. It just better be a good one. It just better be a good one, Love Jones, for me to come and say it's better than this. And I'm agreeing with you. I just got a feeling, and it's going to hurt me probably. It's going to hurt me to have to come on and say, you know what? This thing is good. It's good because this one, this is so special to me. I got this on my anniversary, and it's very special. As you can see, it's almost out. So of course, I'm going to try the new one if it's good. If not, you will see another bottle of this. But I think you're right with that raspberry coming in there with that. Whoo, that's going to be something, girl. Let's see. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Yeah, and it's that Angel Share Paradise Extrait de Parfum with raspberry, like you said, and tonka bean. Now, I forgot about the tonka bean. That cognac tonka bean and raspberry liquor or liqueur. Ooh, yeah, I need to get my hands on that. And it's $385 right now at Sephora. Woo! Okay, sis. Okay, best and beautifuls. I had to pull out one last one. We're coming to the end. One last one. This one, I think, I'm not going to say people sleep on it, but it was introduced to me when I went to Nordstrom in Florida one day. Beautiful fragrance advisor. She's the one that had me to smell Delina for the first time. That's been some years ago. And then I was like, yeah, this is good. And then she happened to say, but have you smelled Delina Exclusive? And she was the reason why my husband bought this one, because I was like, this is it. This is it. And she also named a couple of other fragrances that they didn't have. And she told me where I needed to go, whether Bloomingdale's or Neiman Marcus or Saks Fifth Avenue. And this one, she said I could find at the Neiman Marcus and the Saks. And when I smelled this one, I was quite floored. To be honest with you, I'm opening the top and it just fell. And I don't want this top to fall on my foot. If you know, you know. And I haven't even shown the bottle yet. But you don't want this top to fall on your foot. This one is so, I'll call this a very dazzling fragrance that's complex and captivating in its composition. That's what I'll say, because it opens up with citrus, but it also has green notes. I think it has like floral hearts like jasmine. I think it even has rose, and it has amber and sandalwood in the base. And I do believe it does have vanilla in the base as well. But when you say sophisticated, you can't help but call this house's name, and that's Tiziana Terenzi, and I'm talking about Andromeda. Andromeda. You probably can't see that because it's white and gold, but you can see the bottle, okay? I'm going to make sure I show this because, I mean, when you say gorgeous, I mean gorgeous. And I have Cassiopeia. That was the first one I got. Another classy one. But when I put my nose on this one, I thought, okay, this is complex. It's multidimensional. It's unique to me. And it's probably not unique anymore because so many people have come in and created fragrances somewhat like this one. But at the time, I just thought it was a perfect balance of floral elegance and deep warmth. It was something that I could wear in the winter and fall, and maybe even in the spring if it had a little chill. But this one is just, you know, a lot of florals are just floral. They don't give you any kind of warmth. This one does. It's floral, it's pretty, it's almost flirty, yet deep. And that's why I really like this one. Cassiopeia, again, yes, green, fruity, yes. Now, in my opinion, with Tiziana Terenzi, some of them can smell almost the same, but then it puts in a green note, or it puts in a fruitier note. This one is just classic to me. It speaks luxury. It's like I don't want to wear it to work, but I can, because it's not like over the top as long as you don't spray 1,000 times. But this one you just kind of want to reserve for just like Easter Sunday, or a wedding, that's how I feel about this one. But it's classic, it's classy, it's sophistication in a bottle. You all, what are y'all talking about? Because this one is just my last one. That ylang ylang, that peach, that pear blossom, that lily. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I think this one has coconut too. It may. I know it has tonka bean as well. It's just really, really nice. You all, what are y'all saying out there? My husband loves Mauricia. You said your husband loves Delina Exclusive. So does mine. So does mine. Wow. There's always one or two, three or four that they just gravitate towards. Angel Share is definitely one of them. Delina Exclusive is another. Valaya, which I wear, I love to wear in the spring and sometimes in the summer. That's another one. But yes, your husband loves Delina Exclusive. Since Somalia says, I only have one Tiziana Terenzi fragrance, and it's Kirke. Love Kirke, which I love too. And you pair it with Givenchy Irresistible and EOS Pink Champagne Lotion. I bet, oh my gosh, that just brings it even more to life. That sounds so good. I did get a chance, Saint Sommelier, to try that Givenchy Irresistible when I went to, last time I went to Macy's, and I really enjoyed it. I did not get it, but I really enjoyed it, and I put an asterisk on my list for that one because there was just something really special about that one. And so you may see me talk more about that once I get my hands on it, but it has an asterisk, a star on my list because there was just something that caught me by surprise. I didn't see it coming, is what I'm saying. And it just ended up like getting my nose just right. But when you say adding the EOS Pink Champagne Lotion, that just, I mean, with that Kirke, that's got to be great. And yeah, I see you saying I will have to try Andromeda, see what you think. Sometimes, like I said, along with the Kirke, Andromeda, Cassiopeia, I have Draco. That one's definitely one of my fall fragrances. They sometimes they tend to kind of smell the same in the opening because of the fruitiness, but then somewhere along the time spent on your skin, they all come out different. The compositions are just different, and they just smell so good. Let's see, Love Jones. I've never tried it, but I'm interested in it. Just give it a try. I got mine from some of them from Neiman Marcus. And then when I saw jomashop.com had them, I was like, why even do that? But yeah, my Andromeda, I think my Andromeda and my Cassiopeia came from Neiman Marcus, and the rest of them from jomashop.com. And I think I saved at least almost maybe $150, maybe even two. Let's see. Maya says, I love, love, love Andromeda. I usually reach for her in spring. I need to go pull her out. I mean, to me, she speaks classy. I think all of Tiziana Terenzi speak classy and sophistication. I just had to pull one. I could have pulled any of them, but when I think sophistication, I think Andromeda. So I pulled that one. But pull her back out, girl. It's getting, it's before you know it, we'll be hitting spring. So you'll be ready. Marlene, another very elegant fragrance in my collection is Givenchy Velvet Rose. OMG. That is a classy, sophisticated fragrance. Yes, 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 ma'am. I just think rose fragrances are just sophisticated. I just think so. I just think there's something about that note, especially if it's the damask rose or the Turkish rose. It's just so classy. It's so sophisticated. But that Givenchy Velvet Rose, honey, honey. Yes, ma'am. Love Jones says, Kirke is the only Tiziana Terenzi I have as well. I need to explore more from this house. Again, check out jomashop.com and see what you can find, ladies. You may be amazed at the price, but again, they are the real deal. I've tried them all, and that's probably usually the only discounter I buy from, um, other than my Middle Eastern fragrances. I do use Triple Traders and such, but Jomas Shop is usually the only one that I will go to for a niche fragrance. But things like Angel Share, I go straight to Sephora. Uh, I go straight to the real deal. Bloomingdale's, I think this one came from. And then this one came from Nordstrom, and this one came from Dillard's because they have a PDM booth there. You all, it's 7:51. I'm gonna check just to make sure that I did not miss any comments, and I don't think I did. You all know I can't leave without some words of inspiration, right? And so I wanted on this, as we go into Valentine's Day and the season, I always want to talk about self love. To me, self love is the ultimate love. Okay. I cannot be anything to anyone, my family, my husband, my friends, and any relationship until I have that self love because it's so beautiful. The scripture says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. He says he knew that right well. And so I just wanted to throw out in the atmosphere the reminder to love yourself, to be yourself, to honor yourself, to appreciate yourself first. My husband and I do a lot of marriage retreats and marriage classes. And, people always say, this person makes me whole. This person completes me. And it really, we listen, but it's so important for each person to come in complete. And so that's where self-love comes in. You don't really need another person to validate your worth. God has done that in his creating you. You are worthy. So take that day tomorrow or the weekend to celebrate you, to celebrate who you are, your uniqueness, your strength. We were talking about power earlier, your strength, and everything that makes you you. Okay? Indulge in the things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, that bring you peace, whether that's just reading, by the fire, whether that's, enjoying your favorite snack or your favorite meal or watching your favorite movie, whether that's going out and just enjoying your friends or being with yourself. Enjoy who you are. Self love is so ultimately important. So I'm going to stop there because I don't want to come off like preachy, but love yourself, girl. Love yourself, boy. Enjoy who God has made you. And I'm done with that. I'm Lesley Suzette. All things beauty, all things fragrance, all things self care. I have one goal in mind, everyone, and that is to inspire as many of you as I can to be your most best and most beautiful selves, both inside and out. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again on Sunday. I'll be glad to see you. Not sure, I can't remember what I'm talking about Sunday, but you'll find out when you get there. And I may give an update on my Valentine's Day, just a brief update. And thank you all again. But thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for sharing this link tonight. Thank you for inviting others to join and watch Lesley Suzette Inspirally Natural. Thank you for hitting the notification bell. And just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that your weekend is astounding, amazing. Love yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.